Derby A-listers taking on the FOCO Junior Roller Derby Spartans, the number 6 seed. We're going to have the A-listers out in white, and we'll have the purple of the FOCO Junior Roller Derby. So far, it looks like coming in, we had a 2018 competitive season sanctioned record of 3-2 for Angel City. Meanwhile, FOCO was 4-4 this season. We're really built for an exciting match. I always like to see the 3-6 seed. There's when you start potentially see very competitive games when you start getting closer together. You always worry when you have your 1 and lower seed. This, to me, should be a very exciting bout to me.
Oh, I'm very excited. I actually just called the Rosebuds versus Chick Whips game, and even though Rose City came out on top, it was still a really great game. They were seated literally right next to each other. So you know when you see those games where the teams that are going up against each other, they're so closely seated, you know it's going to be a great game.
Very much so. Now, if you have any questions or you have anything you want to share, make sure you hit us up on hashtag #TalkToJRDA. Got any questions for the awesome action that you're seeing? Make sure you use the hashtag #TalkToJRDA to chat with us on Twitter. And also don't forget to follow JRDA on Twitter using @JRDA_rocks. So we got a few minutes. We got about a minute or so to get back to Derby. Let's run down our rosters. Sierra, why don't you run us down the Angel City Junior Derby?
So Angel City Junior Derby, skating in white. We're going to start out with number 001, Bad Little Jamma. 03, Dizzy Izzy. 18, Kaylor Swift. 182, Atticus Flinch. 1976, Hermione Grinder. 2000, Zoe Destroyer. 310, Desmanian Devil. 33, Pixie Crush. 4, Webster. 411, Missy Misfit. 4302, Cha Cha Glide. 53, Violet Hellhound. 8, Monkey Mess. 80, Madeline Bootyfly. And 915, Electra Shock. And your Angel City A-listers are actually going to be coached by Lo Betancourt, Psycho Simpson, Brawl Stanley, and Brittany.
All right, up next, we got the FOCO Spartan Junior Roller Derby. FOCO Spartans leading them out. We got 100 Thunder, 112 Ash Whoopin, 2003 Mad Splatter, 201 Baby, 204 Hippie, number 3 Banana Split Lip, number 4 Mad Hattie, 71 Sunny Days, 8 A Breeze of Wind, 801 Scully, 96 Bella, 988 Gnarly. Then we also have the head coaches Nate with bench coaches Reno and Daisy. So right now we got FOCO coming from Fort Collins, Colorado, out here to the East Coast. We're sitting here at the Sportplex in Feasterville, right outside Philadelphia, where they usually have the East Coast Derby Extravaganza.
Yeah, which actually just happened recently.
That it did. So we got Colorado visiting us as well as California. We got the Gardenia, California. I'm sure most people have heard of Angel City Roller Derby. Great from top to bottom, juniors and senior team.
Well, absolutely. 2 of the Angel City coaches, as I mentioned before, Lo Betancourt and Psycho Simpson both skate for the Angel City Hollywood Scarlets.
That they do. That's great news. And you know they're going to be sharing that information down with the juniors, so I expect to see very well-coached teams here today.
Absolutely.
We're getting ready to get underway here. We're going to send it over to the referees, and the next whistle, we believe, is going to start things up.
So it's looking like on the line we have 03 Dizzy Izzy versus Banana Split Your Lip. And Banana Split Your Lip is out as your first lead jammer of the game.
Yeah, got a quick hole shot on the inside. Was working at inside line. Very quickly coming up behind her, Dizzy Izzy. Sliding around backwards and calling it off. Great job there by FOCO getting things kicked off. So that looks like 4 points to start that first jam.
And it looks like FOCO's going to stick with the same blocking line for the second line just because that was a short jam. So they didn't really have to put out too much energy, so they're able to go again. And
you see Nate already out there giving a little word to the referee, sporting a beautiful sequined blue and gold pants. So you might see him out there, coach for FOCO, starting up the next jam. We got Madeline Bootyfly up there for Angel City.
And it's looking like number 4, Mad Hattie?
It does look like it could be number 4. Let's see. We'll wait and get clarification. Just to let you know, we're sitting here in turn 2 up above the track, so it's a little hard for us seated jammers. So we apologize if we make mistakes, but we'll bring the action the best we can.
And I did make a mistake. It is 204 Hippie, but Madeline Bootyfly is out as your lead jammer with a nice little apex hop picking up that 5 points.
Yeah, carrying that speed, just winding up the track. Right now, Madeline looking like she's ready to just tear it up, carrying a lot of speed around, takes a hit to the outside. That looks like that was number 8 right now. That is Bella who got the contact. I'm sorry, A Breeze of Wind who made the contact.
So it looks like Madeline Bootyfly picks up a couple points, calls off the jam, and leaves FOCO scoreless. So we're going to have an 8-0 jam in favor of Angel City.
Yeah, FOCO threw the gauntlet down to start and stomping right back is Angel City, as we knew they would. Right now, looks like the penalty box has got one blocker in it there for FOCO, so we'll wait and see. Looks like 4-on-3 advantage going to Angel City.
We've got number 001, Bad Little Jamma, facing off against number 988, Gnarly.
We have an iGnarly, but we've been told that they prefer to go by Gnarly, so Gnarly getting Gnarly in the middle. Meanwhile, getting blocked by the other jammer by Angel City. Oh, big hit on the outside. That was number 71, Sunny Days, getting a knockoff, now dragging back the jammer.
Wow, what beautiful defense by that Angel City pivot. That's going to be number 18, Kaylor Swift, who actually skated the first game of the morning in the open division side with California Mayhem.
Yeah, Kaylor Swift did a great job, did a bunch of jamming and pivoting, and now already out there as a pivot out in front. Looks to be a leader of that defense so far.
Oh, she was killer, absolutely. It looks like iGnarly trying to shear through the triangle.
Speaking of Kaylor Swift, was the point of the defense there, slowing up, almost giving a full lap advantage to the Angel City jammer, but Angel City getting drugged back.
iGnarly is your lead jammer. Looks like she's coming up for her second scoring pass. Angel City kind of slowing her down a little bit. Number 4, Webster, taking her inside out of bounds and dragging her back.
Okay, looks like we had Sunny Days reporting to the penalty box for a low block there, the pivot for FOCO.
Webster looking for a cut call, but not getting that as iGnarly comes out. Or Gnarly.
I apologize. Looks like we have a star pass. It looks like being passed off to Kaylor Swift, now taking over scoring responsibility for Angel City.
Wow, I didn't even notice that. That was so clean and so efficient. That is so important when the other team is scoring on you to make sure if you're going to pass that star, it has to be as quick and efficient as possible to stop that bleeding.
Get low, going around the outside. Kaylor Swift picking up 4 points there for Angel City.
Gnarly approaching the pack for what I believe is her third scoring pass, getting through and calling it off as quickly as possible, picking up another 4 points, bringing that jam total to 13-4 in favor of FOCO.
It is indeed. That was a beautiful job weaving through on that last pass and understanding that Kaylor Swift was coming up, got the quick call off, great wherewithal. As you called it, we were expecting to have a very close game, 13-7, now 13-22. Oh, I don't know if you hear the noise in the background. There's big stomping going on somewhere, making a lot of noise here. We got the fans over behind the boards, which you can see on the back stretch. We're sitting here around turn 2, and then we got the action coming right at us, and right into the infield we have the jammer sent for FOCO.
Oh, Dizzy Izzy getting taken down by, I believe, a breeze of wind. So that was a really good hit. Still fighting through that FOCO defense.
Oh, 71 once again. I think we'll be sending that name a lot. Sunny Days throwing a big hit. Cut track is the call after that hit by Sunny Days. Great job there now. FOCO on the power jam.
And this power jam is brought to you by All About Derby.
By all the cool things that we get to see today. Thank you for joining us here for JRDA Championships 2018. We're going to try to bring you this amazing action and look at that just persistence there by 801 Scully, just fighting her way through the pack, punting off all the hits.
Yeah, nice last line of defense play by Monkey Mess, but she just couldn't hold her.
Hey, all you have to do is slow up and start killing the jam, and just in time, look at that. Now we have 0-3 to jammer Dizzy Izzy for Angel City, released from the penalty box.
What a great penalty kill by FOCO.
Oh, Dizzy Izzy with a beautiful move there, getting free from that last blocker. That was 71 Sunny Days.
So I don't know if you noticed for that last jam, but it looks like Coach Nate got stuck in the middle, had to stand in one of the photographer boxes as he was not allowed to step onto the track in the middle of the jam.
You know how you get busted with that? When you're wearing bright, flashy gold and purple sequence pants. It's hard to miss. He got stuck out there, but that's allowed to happen. He just couldn't get back to the bench. I'm sure the bench coaches had everything under control.
Oh, I'm sure.
All right, we started out the pivot line, now drifting back to the jammer line. There we go, catching up with the action.
I believe that's going to be number 80, Madeline Bootyfly versus Banana Split Your Lip for FOCO. Push him really hard. Looking like number 18, Kaylor Swift, took a little bit of a face shot. But Banana Split Your Lip picking up lead jammer for FOCO.
What I really like what she did there is came out of the pack backwards and then actually used her toe stops going backwards to jump past the last blocker. Got some drive away. That was really nice to see.
Yeah, the athleticism in these young athletes is so impressive, and it just gets better and better every single year.
Taking it to the next level. 4 more points on the board for Banana Split Your Lip.
And
that's 5. I apologize. 5 points on the board.
And it actually looks like Madeline Bootyfly was sent to the box, so she is about to be released. But Banana Split Your Lip, shearing through that pack, has one more blocker to deal with. That's going to be the pivot. I believe that's Desmanian Devil.
Yeah, Madeline Bootyfly just finally released from the penalty box. Banana Split Your Lip. Not sure what to do, kind of standing here. I think she was worried about possibly getting called for cut track, but took a look at the jammer ref. Jammer ref just pointed out, you're still in the lead and now calling off the jam. That was 4 leads out of the last 5 jams for FOCO. So FOCO started and then Angel City fought back. Now it looked like a little steady run for FOCO.
Well, and you can tell those leads are definitely helping them because they're starting to blow the score a little more open. So we're at 32-13, but we've got so much derby left to play. So we'll see what happens if Angel City's going to come alive and really start to defend those jammers.
Oh, we know the game's still early, still feeling each team out, trying to figure out how to come up with solutions to play with that defense and then work on your offense. We started with the pivot in the penalty box for FOCO and a blocker for Angel City.
And it looks like your lead jammer is going to be number 204, Hippie. 001, Bad Little Jamma, still stuck in the pack, fighting off the last 2 FOCO blockers out front.
Guess who's involved one more time? Sunny Days, but Sunny Days going to the penalty box. Coming around here on the front stretch, now coming around the back. We got Hippie looking for a scoring pass.
Bad Little Jamma out on her initial, hopefully going to cut that scoring as Hippie calls off the jam.
Great wherewithal right in the middle of the pack to just have a sense. I don't know if I heard it from the bench, but called it off just in time. No points given up. Now extending the lead to 44-13 with 21 to go here in the first half. I see Coach jumping back out there. Nate's back out there for FOCO.
Do you think he's going to make it back in time?
It looks like he's checking with some of the NSOs. Meanwhile, the clock's running down. We're ready to get the jam underway. Yep.
Oh, and there he is again. So, jamming for FOCO, we have Gnarly up against number 03, Dizzy Izzy.
Dizzy Izzy took a tough shot there right off the line. Got shot to the outside, but the outside was an open hole, so able to break free.
Gnarly facing off against 310 Desmanian Devil, but gets past her.
Looks like we have number 33 Pixie Crush getting called for a multiplayer block, getting sent to the penalty box for Angel City. Meanwhile, that was 3 points picked up by Angel City. They're stemming the tide. Hopefully trying to slow that momentum down and get some of their own going right now. All right, now don't forget, after this, JRD Championships, Monday and Tuesday, watch on Twitch TV, sponsored by WFTDA. We got twitchtv.wftda. You can watch the World Cup of Junior Roller Derby. So that should be exciting action with all these international teams coming here to Pennsylvania.
And this is going to be the second World Cup ever in the JRDA. The first one was held in Seattle, and it was amazing and incredible, but I cannot wait to see, because the sport has grown so much since the first time, what athleticism these young skaters are going to display.
And I expect to see, as you've seen at the WFTA and the MRDA levels, that the other teams around the world are really picking up their game and really going to challenge the USA team to push it. You know, USA traditionally has always been strong, but these teams like Australia, I'm sure they got some junior roller derby going on. A lot of other countries. I'm excited to see the new faces here playing roller derby.
I'm very excited myself. So Scully from FOCO is your lead jammer for this jam. Madeline Bootyfly still fighting her way out, but got drawn back by number 101.
Getting up and trying to do an apex jump, but landing out of bounds. Lead jammer is assigned to Scully. Meanwhile, both attack in the middle of the pack.
Madeline Bootyfly finally out on her initial pass, but Gnarly decides, I'm going to call off the jam. Start fresh again.
All right, that was 4 more points by FOCO, bringing their score up to 48 over Angel City to 16. right now we're calling it down. It looks like we're ready for an upset at the rate we're going. I know Angel City's got a lot left in the tank, so I'm sure they'll rally it back. But FOCO's throwing down the gauntlet early, Tier.
Speaking of throwing down, we're going to throw it back to the past, to 2012, when we all started at the pivot line.
Mm-hmm. Oh, avoiding the last block there, jumping over to skate. That was 001. Bad little Jamma.
Number 3, Banana Split Your Lip, being held up in the pack by your Angel City defenders.
You should have seen there was a ton of pace. Bad little Jamma is actually keeping the momentum going, came striping right through the pack. Carried it once more. Oh, but no, not this time. That was 2-0-1 with a big hit to the outside. That's Baby.
Baby last year at JRDA Champs. Unfortunately, I was unable to attend, but when I watched the live stream and I saw her play, she was such a fearsome, strong blocker, really helped hold her team together and is a great leader on the track. So it's good to see that continue on.
Yeah, and FOCO actually chose to pass the star. That was passed over to Sunny Days, doing some pivoting, was able to get the pressure put on and got that jam called off. So haven't seen as much star passing so far this weekend in the 3 games that I've watched, but I'm waiting to see how that turns out, especially when these games start getting closer and closer and every point matters, trying to minimize the damage of the other team.
I believe that star passes are going to become a little more prevalent throughout the weekend. I mean, we're still in the first round of everything, so once we really get into it, it's going to get serious. I mean, it's already serious, but it's really gonna get serious.
For real, for real.
We
got Kaylor Swift out there jamming for Angel City. I believe that's 2-0-4 again. Yes, that is Hippie holding the outside line. Great strength in that ankle, able to hold that balance and stay in.
And FOCO is actually on an All About Derby Power Jam. Kaylor Swift was sent off to the box for a multiplayer block, so she's going to take a little seat.
Oh, the dreaded multiplayer block when you're a jammer.
Oh, yeah, it's rare, but when it happens, it's not great.
I know it wasn't intentional, but that's one of the ones where you just see the coach kind of shaking her head. You know, it happens. It's not intentional, but it's one of the ones where you're like, how often does that really happen?
It's very rare.
Exactly.
But Kaylor Swift back out of the box and ready to bust through as Hippie's being held back by number 33. That's going to be Pixie Crush and the rest of the Angel City blocking contingent.
Yeah, that's Missy Misfit out in front being that brace. Look at him grinding it down, set up right in between the jammer and pivot line.
Zoe Destroyer trying to play some offense for Kaylor. Gets her through on her initial pass so they can stop that bleeding.
Got the call off right now. I think that's 4 more points picked up by FOCO. But meanwhile, Angel City starting to creep back into the game, 25-52. Now, don't forget, the winner of this game will show back up Saturday at 8 p.m. to play the winner of Gotham and Seattle. Meanwhile, the loser will hop into the consolation bracket, play Saturday at 10 a.m. So who wants to get up early? Who wants to get up late?
Yeah.
The consolation will be against Chick Whips, who played before this. So that should be an interesting bout. I think all 4 of these teams will be great. Oh, getting low up underneath. The blocker was Dizzy Izzy.
I believe that was a hit by Sunny Days, but unfortunately went down with Dizzy Izzy. Gnarly getting out as your lead jammer for FOCO, but Dizzy Izzy not getting out too far behind her.
Correct. Now coming around for the scoring pass. Jumping into the pack and calling. Oh, looks like made an attempt to call it off, but it was a small one. Didn't make it, I guess, big enough for the referees to see.
You have to make sure that is so important, especially in this kind of competitive play, that you are calling off those jams. The refs can't see everything when you've got a bunch of blockers swarmed around you.
Yeah, unfortunately, without getting that call off, there was 3 points picked up by Angel City and only 3 picked up by FOCO. So no damage taken, but no advantage take 1.
I will say, to me, especially when you're behind, that's just as bad as being held scoreless. So hopefully they can work on their timing with their call-offs so they can go ahead and prevent that from happening and Angel City catching up. Yeah,
I'm sure the coaches will let them know. And in the heat of the action, you never know what happens. But I know that they're trying their hardest out there. Right now we got Scully taking on Madeline Bootyfly. Madeline Bootyfly starting to work towards the front, trying to extend that defense in front by FOCO.
And Madeline Bootyfly is your lead jammer. She has those nice little dips to kind of get through.
Yeah, good body control. Right now we got the star pass. FOCO now starting to use a star pass more often. That was passed over to 2-0-1. That is Baby now taking over scoring responsibility for FOCO. And as we say that, Madeline Bootyfy shuts it down. They're jumping back into that, or eating back into that lead right now. 32-55 FOCO with about 13 minutes to go here in the first half.
Man, I cannot get over those sparkly pants. Like, I love glitter and I love sequins. Anybody that knows me knows that I love to shine and sparkle. But oh my goodness, I don't know.
You shine because you're a star, and that's why we all know it.
Oh my goodness.
I got to wear sunshades here at the desk just so I can sit next to you in your glow.
Oh, my goodness. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. It looks like head coach Nate is going to call a timeout for FOCO. They're going to reset. They've had a couple jams that haven't exactly gone their way. So I think they're going to take a moment to go ahead and discuss, hey, you know, let's chill out a little bit. This isn't how we play our game. Let's play our game. Angel plays their game.
No, sometimes you just need to get that breath, step back, say, okay, let's refocus as a team and get ready to go.
Yeah, I know from personal experience for me, whether it's when I'm playing or when I'm coaching, it's so important to make sure that you focus on what you're doing, because especially in competitive gameplay like this, it gets a little crazy because there's a lot on the line.
So interesting, ironic, our producer just passed to me, is that so every time Angel City actually gets lead, they score and hold FOCO scoreless. So far in the game, that advantage getting lead has been great for FOCO, but when Angel City does get it, they're able to score the points and shut down, and that's actually what's helped them get back into this game early on here. That's a very interesting stat. You got to wonder, when you get control of jam, can you really take advantage of it? And that's exactly what Angel City has been doing.
And strategies like that are what changed the game completely. So it looks like we've got number 001, Bad Little Jamma, up against Banana Split Your Lip for FOCO. Both of these skaters trying to get through the pack but not having very much luck.
Looks like we got, I don't know if that's a multiplayer, but we do have Banana Split Your Lip reporting to the penalty box, so that means now Power Jam going to Angel City. Looking to wind up another jam now, keep this momentum rolling. Takes a hit and takes the inside line. That is 001, Bad Little Jamma.
Gorgeous. It looks like Angel is opting to try and take a goat, but they can't seem to hold Sunny Day. She's just too wiggly for them. So they're going to go ahead and let Bad Little Jamma go on her own and fight her way through. Ref calls no pack.
Yeah, and then up came the Angel City, but meanwhile locked in the front. That FOCO defense standing tall, pretty much killing most of that jam.
Oh, massive back block called on Banana Split Your Lip, sending her back to the box. So Bad Little Jamma will get another 30 seconds.
Plus, they also have the blocker reporting to the box as well. So 4-on-3 advantage. Looks to the bench. The bench says call it off. Going to reshuffle the deck, send out a new jammer to try to eat further into this lead. 38, 40, 41, 42 to 55. And we just had another blocker report to the penalty box. So power start. 4-on-2 advantage. This is what Angel City's been hoping for. Now only 13 points behind. Great opportunity to really eat into this lead. FOCO has been very organized so far, not taking too many penalties, but this is a chance now. Getting bottled up right now by Angel City. One blocker out in front to beat. That is Baby.
Now Dizzy Izzy is your lead jammer. I love watching Dizzy Izzy skate. She's so spindly, and I just love watching her movement because it's so fluid and clean.
Well, what I like about that first pass is, and it's one of my favorite parts of Derby, are skaters are able to take the momentum of the hit and use it to go forward. Like, got hit in the back leg, was able to spin forward, get that pass finished, and now we're scoring points. 47-55. Going around the outside. Oh, going around the outside, all the way around the outside is Dizzy Izzy. Now Power Jam flipping. It was a multiplayer block on Dizzy Izzy. That might have been the second multiplayer jammer call that I've seen.
That's so rare. That's very interesting. But Angel City, the blocker in the back, recycling that jammer.
All right, Angel City kind of setting in the middle pack, trying to break up that Angel City defense. That's 2,000 in the front, giving the business over to the jammer. That's Zoe Destroyer.
Webster coming up to help too. And it looks like I can't see her number. But, 411. 411 Missy Misfit, giving Banana Split Your Lip a little bit of a hard time before she caught out as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, looks like we got a blocker report in the box for Angel City. Meanwhile, Dizzy Izzy getting low. Oh, getting out in front of the pack there. Another scoring pass.
Banana Split Your Lip, removing the start and then putting it back on.
Oh, a little hop through the inside. We're going via airmail to now potentially take the lead in this game. 57-55, Angel City roaring back.
Nice little arm whip done by Baby, a little homage.
So there were 5 points picked up there by FOCO at the end of that jam. So there we are, 59-60. FOCO able to take the lead back, but Angel City has put it down, and they have the momentum going their direction.
And as you see it during this official timeout, I mean, let's point out, Angel City is now 1 point away from tying it with FOCO. So again, that's where those power jams come into play, and that defense and getting lead and controlling those jams, that's where those things become so important. Because at first there was like about a 40-point differential, and now it's back down to 1 point. So you can see with that strategy how it changes the game.
Definitely, most definitely that strategy standing up. But then again, we also called that these two teams are very, very efficient, and they've been doing a better job now of trying to stay out of the penalty box. But you can tell the defenses have started to get a better idea what the jammers are doing, and definitely starting to get more organized. But meanwhile, while that's going on, we still have the official review. Don't forget, the winner of this plays again at Saturday, 8 p.m. So if your team wins, stay tuned. They're going to get to take on the winner of Gotham versus Seattle. Meanwhile, the consolation game will be Saturday at 10 a.m. versus the Chick Whip. So stay tuned. Both of these two teams will be back in the action tomorrow. The question is, do they have to get up early, or can they have a nice luxury day of just relaxing, getting the body ready, and playing at 8 p.m. tomorrow?
All right, so now jamming for Angel City, I believe that is Madeline Bootyfly up against number 204. That's going to be Hippie.
Hippie trying to push forward in front of this Angel City defense, but that brace is doing a great job.
Madeline Bootyfly finding no real estate. Oh, but right up the inside line, she tiptoes through and makes her initial pass.
Yeah, it was a nice change of pace there by Hippie. He was leaning on that three brace. Oh, coming in, big hit on the outside, hopping around the outside was Hippie. Oh, and who came soaring on the inside, picking up all 4 points?
Oh, man.
Madeline Bootyfly stealing the jam with that great last effort. That is what we love to see in roller derby, never giving up on the jam.
And this is a prime example as to why you need to skate to the fourth whistle, because if you don't make that effort, who knows what can happen.
Exactly. They're taking the lead back. Angel City 63-62. Starting up the next jam, we got Dizzy Izzy for Angel City and taking on 988 Gnarly. Gnarly knocked out to the outside, now getting dragged all the way back to turn 4.
What a great drawback. I believe that's Monkey Mess, number 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually remember Monkey. Monkey used to skate for a different California team, San Fernando Valley, and she was so small when she started, and she has just grown to be such a beast of a skater.
All right, looks like we had a clockwise block being called on 71 Sunny Days. And then in that process, Dizzy Izzy able to get free, now engage on a scoring pass. Star stash at the moment, I think, for Gnarly. Trying to work her way out the front of the pack.
She was trying to pass it off to number 201, Baby, but unfortunately, Kaylor Swift was all over Baby, bubbling her out and making that impossible. But now, star pass successful to number 201, Baby from 988 Gnarly.
Meanwhile, coming down the back stretch, Dizzy Izzy with her hands out saying, hey, give me some help offensively. She glides through the pack thanks to those blockers doing their job, getting 4 more points. Meanwhile, late there, Gnarly able to, or I'm sorry, the star pass able to pick up 3 points on the end there. So that's really exciting now. So right now, 72-65, Angel City now starting to put a little more pressure on, trying to get some separation from FOCO.
Desmanian Devil with her toe stop on the line, trying to make sure that FOCO lines up behind her. That's an old school rule. If the pivot touches their toe stop on the line, you actually have to line up behind both pivots. Otherwise, it's an illegal procedure. And then if you fail to yield,
and now's the time to pull out the little tricks. Maybe you get that small advantage at any time. What's that showing? That's good coaching, that the players know exactly how the rules work and can use them at the best occasions.
Yeah, that's smart play.
Look at that effort. Bad Little Jam just kept leaning forward, kept the feet moving, kind of was spinning and leaning, kind of feeling where the weakness was on the blocker, and somehow was able to just keep pressing forward and get free.
Scully taking that star off. I'm not sure if she's trying to attempt a star pass to Baby because Baby's a little preoccupied and now is heading off to the penalty box. So Scully is on her own to make her way through.
Yeah, just as you thought you had an opportunity for the pass, penalty was called, and there goes Baby to the penalty box. So Scully on her own. Meanwhile, good knockout. That was number 8 there. Abriza Wynn knocking out Bad Little Jamma.
Wow, what great defense from, I see Webster and Zoe Destroyer holding back that FOCO jammer.
Yeah, right now it just looked like FOCO's defense started to stand up. Looked like put some wear on Bad Little Jam. She called it off, was kind of leaning over. I think she got beat up a little bit by that defense. Very physical that last time by FOCO. Meanwhile, Bad Little Jamma did extend the score, now 80-65. Angel City starting to get things very organized and consistently starting to grow that lead.
Looking like Angel City's going to have a pack advantage, a 4-2 pack advantage with Banana Split Your Lip jamming and Madeline Bootyfly, who is going to the box for a forearm. So that's going to be an all-about derby power jam for Banana Split Your Lip, who is your lead jammer.
All right, only 2 blockers out there at the moment. Oh, reinforcements coming in for FOCO, so now hopefully the numbers advantage can help play some offense. They're trying to take the inside line. Oh, did you see that? Grabbed off the other blocker, kept herself in bounds. Great track awareness by number 3, Banana Split Your Lip.
And she's through for a grand slam, but we've got Madeline Bootyfly standing in the box and ready to rumble. It looks like FOCO's going to go a little passive as they know that the jammer is coming back onto the track, so they're like, you're on your own, Banana Split Your Lip.
Oh, great hit there. Able to finish out the jam. Cha-Cha Glide got a piece of Banana Split Your Lip. Got that jam called off. That was 5 points pick up by FOCO. 5 points once again, separating these two teams 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Time is just screaming by as I'm watching the game, trying to pay attention. Hopefully you guys out there are all having a blast like we are. Thank you for joining us for day 1 of JRDA Championships here in 2018.
Looking like packs are going to be even. It's going to be 3-on-3 as each team has a blocker apiece in the box. We've got Dizzy Izzy on the line jamming for Angel City up against 204. That's going to be Hippie.
Yeah, most definitely. Dizzy Izzy found a quick line on the inside. Hippie, meanwhile, outlasting the defense there by Angel City.
Wow, Dizzy Izzy, just amazing movement through the pack.
You just saw that little shoulder feint to the outside, and she just glided through the inside, making it look easy. Dizzy Izzy, smooth skating.
She actually reminds me of someone who I used to skate with on Detroit. She actually skates for Queen City now. Okay. And she used to go by Swamp Stomp, but now she goes by Michelle Angel, and she does this amazing shoulder fake, and you don't know where she's going, and she just moves you out of the way, and it's so frustrating. Those
players who have the best one, you can't bite on it because you never know when it's actually going to be the real move. They can really sell it well. Right now, Bad Little Jamma quickly out for Angel City.
Gnarly fighting up against, it looks like Desmanian Devil, getting through. But Bad Little Jamma flying right through and picking up what looks like 4 points for Angel City, bringing that score. Angel City 88, FOCO 75. Less than 2.5 minutes left in the first half.
All right, looks like 7 out of the last 9 jams have gone lead jammer to Angel City, and that is looking like that's where they're starting to build this momentum. Great job after getting a little shell-shocked early. Looks like they're starting to get more consistent and starting to extend this lead.
Both packs up to full strength. I know I probably am cursing the pack right now, but it's the kind of info we need to give off. So jamming for Angel City, we have number 80, Madeline Bootyfly, up against Scully for FOCO.
Yeah, and able to slide around the outside. Madeline Bootyfly getting out quickly for Angel City.
Scully making some short work of it as well.
Carrying a lot of speed. Madeline Bootyfly set up the Apex Jam, just avoiding a hit attempt by Mad Hattie. Yeah, I love when you can see the jammer start to accelerate coming into a turn. You know there's a good anticipation that they could take off. And if this weekend means anything, Apex jumps in the future are going to be amazing because I've seen these juniors do it constantly and with great efficiency landing them inbounds, which is great to see.
I feel like there's probably more Apex jumps just in one day here than maybe in like the past 6 months of like someone's adult career. Like there's so much Apex jumping. They're so fearless, and I'm like, I'm just going to stay on the ground here.
I think you're right.
Good.
It's definitely that fearlessness, but it's also great coaching that they've learned how to do it properly. It's not anything that, you know, looks like it's clunky. They're doing it very smoothly. You can tell they were coached to, you know, take one leg and drive up into the air and land it. What I'm impressed with is the strength of the ankles when you land it, that boom. They tend to land it, get the foot down, and I've only seen a few players go down all weekend, or excuse me, all day so far. They all seem to just skate away and act like, we just do this every day in practice.
That technique was amazing, and even if they do end up being unsuccessful in that jump, they get up so quick. I would be like in the fetal position, like, no, thank you, I'm done. But Dizzy Izzy picking up a quick 4 points for Angel City and calling it off. Looks like we have time for one more jam in this half.
All right, we count down 15 seconds on the period clock, and once again continuing their onslaught right now. We got Bad Little Jamma getting lead jammer. That defense so far for Angel City has done a phenomenal job slowing up the jammer and giving the opportunity for their jammers to really get out and score points.
Beautiful lane change by Bad Little Jamma to pick up that 5 points as she approaches the pack again. Hippie's still trying to get through on her initial pass, but Angel City is not giving her an inch.
You call that a lane change. That was a swift exit to the track by a great move cutting across the track. That was pretty amazing stuff, how fast she covered from one line to the other.
Nice little takedown by number 8. That's going to be a Breeza win. I feel like we've said her name so many times. She's doing awesome.
Yeah, Breeza win seems to be very, very physical. It's not a breeze at all. Playing great defense so far. I think we've seen a lot of spectacular skaters really make a name for themselves in the first half. They probably already had a name, but it means to me in this game they have asserted their dominance.
Absolutely. So we have reached halftime.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to go to halftime, but just one quick stat that was pointed out to me. It looks like FOCO was held scoreless in their last 5 jams, and that allowed the score to go from 80 to 75 up to 105 to 75. Great opportunity by Angel City, capitalizing on those lead jams and scoring down the stretch.
Yeah, impressive defense by Angel City. They're just absolute monsters out there, but don't shortchange FOCO because they're doing a really great job as well with their tough walls. But those Angel City jammers have those great just jukes and jumps and movements. I mean, I could never jam that well.
All right, we're going to take a couple minutes off. We'll be back. Understand it's a short halftime. You can see 4 minutes to go here. We'll be back to the action second half with Angel City Junior Roller Derby taking on FOCO Roller Derby.
All right, we're back.
Yes, welcome back. Second half between FOCO taking on Angel City. We saw some great stats. Our production assistant here, Ironic, gave us a big heads up. So where Angel City really started to take control was in the last 12 jams. They got 10 out of 12 lead jams. And during that process, it was a 73-20 scoring run, and that's where they basically took over the first half. Now, we understand how FOCO's been playing. They're only down 30 points, so that's not a big difference. They're going to look to get things going again. But what can I say? This has been amazing fast-paced action. The defense looks like it really stepped up for Angel City, but FOCO still has those jammers having a lot of success throughout the pack. They haven't gotten out first lately, but if they get that run going again, I can see this thing evening up real quick.
Well, both jammers on both sides have great movement. That's obvious. That's apparent if you're watching these games or you've ever seen these teams play before. Their jammers just have great movement, great endurance. I mean, these kids can go forever and ever and ever and ever.
Well, that's it. Got to give credit to all the coaches and all the parents that help support Junior Roller Derby. Thank you all for the people out there watching. Everybody Sports Junior Roller Derby. This is a blast, and these young athletes here are doing a phenomenal job, and it's due to all the practice and all the time that they put into the sport. and at getting all the support from everybody around them.
Yeah.
All right, now we got some penalty updates right now. It looks like Angel City has a total of 9 penalties, where FOCO has a total of 23.
And that's the difference. That's the difference. The more you stay out of the box, the better off you are.
Okay, so it looks like we have 1 blocker with 4 penalties on Angel City. That looks like that is...
FOCO, it's going to be...
yep, I'm sorry, FOCO, that is number 100. And then FOCO also has 2 players with 5 penalties. Wow, the penalties starting to rack up. That is Baby and Sunny Days. Now, Baby, we saw taking a few star passes, playing strong defense. Sunny Days, we using that name a lot due to physicality and stopping jammers. Got to kind of worry. You got 5 penalties. You can't be as aggressive.
Yeah. I personally am a big believer in one person doesn't make a team, but it really does hurt, especially when you are playing shorter on your roster, when you lose those skaters due to foul outs.
All right, here we go. Back to the action. Things are lined up. We got 1 blocker in a box for FOCO to start the second half. So we got number 3, Banana Split Your Lip, up there for FOCO.
And Dizzy Izzy, number 03, is your lead jammer for Angel City. So Angel City still continuing that strong defense.
Yeah, it looked like you got Banana Splitter Lip got dumped to the inside, but there was a penalty called there on number 4. Who did the hitting was Webster. Going to sit down for 30 seconds.
And Banana Split Your Lip has officially made her initial pass Dizzy Izzy through, scoring 5 points and calling off that jam, leaving FOCO scoreless.
Now, don't forget, as you're watching these 2 teams, we still have a close game. The winner will be back tomorrow evening, Saturday at 8 p.m., taking on the winner of Gotham and Seattle. Meanwhile, the consolation game from this will be 10 a.m. tomorrow, Saturday morning, against Chick Whip. So follow your teams, keep up on the bracket. We got the female bracket here. Then we also have the open bracket, which is on the track directly behind us. We're sitting here in turn 1 looking down on the action. There we go. The whistle blows.
Madeline Bootyfly is facing off against, it looks like Hippie, number 204.
Hippie took a little hip check there to the inside and went flying.
I know, yeah, that was very impressive. Great defense by the Angel City pivot, number 18, Kaylor Swift, but doesn't stop Hippie from getting through and picking up that lead jammer.
Correct, very persistent. Got knocked to the inside, had to go outside, came back in, and now looking to score.
And it looks like Madeline Bootyfly called off for a track cut. So FOCO and Hippie are going to get a nice little up to 30-second power jam. So hopefully they can cover some ground. Oh.
Cut track is the call on Hippie. There goes that power jam. I thought that was the opportunity for them to really jump back quickly early in the second half. But nope, that's going to end very quickly now as we see jumping out of the box is Madeline Bootyfly.
Madeline Bootyfly approaching the pack. Angel City trying to play a little bit of offense and a nice sweep from the inside from their blocking contingent, getting Madeline Bootyfly through on her initial pass.
Okay, so now both jammers back on the track looking for scoring. Oh, closing the inside door. That was Ash whooping, putting the whooping on Madeline Bootyfly.
Great defense up front by Kaylor Swift and Desmanian Devil holding back Hippie, just tiring her out as Madeline Bootyfly flies by and picks up another 5 points.
That was a great brace, those 2 blockers working together, but Hippie able to continue motivating on, getting free from the pack for 4 points now. 5 points, I apologize.
A breeze of wind holding up Madeline Bootyfly a little bit, but that doesn't stop her from picking up another grand slam.
Looks like a cut track was the call right now, sending a blocker. Yep, that is number 8, a breeze of wind to the penalty box.
Hippie still having a hard time getting past that Angel City defense. That triangle looks like something I would not want to go up against.
All right, late in the jam there we had Desmanian Devil now reporting the box for a clockwise block. But that was nice work at the very end. FOCO was able to close that outside door, not letting the jammer get in and score a full pass. They gave up.
It was actually a tied jam.
It was. Very nice job. So 118-83, Angel City starting to get a little bit more separation as FOCO put the jump back on them. But let's see what we got going on now. We got a blocker aside in the penalty box, a little extra room to skate.
So we have That is going to be 801 Scully up against 001 Bad Little Jamma, who is your lead jammer for Angel City Junior Roller Derby. But Scully just got out on her initial pass and won't be too far behind. Nice little hop by Bad Little Jamma, though, and calls off the jam.
What was impressive is how far out in front she got that leg. She didn't necessarily take off. She just kind of like basically took one long stride. It didn't look like there was a big launch to get up high and a lot of build-up. She just kind of carried that speed and just stepped over. But it made it look like she carried about 8 feet just by putting her foot straight out in front of her. That was impressive.
You know, I'm just going to step around the pack. No big deal. Whatever. I can just, yeah, right?
One large step for roller derby, one scoring pass for Angel City.
Ah, I see what you did there. We've got Dizzy Izzy jamming for Angel City up against Gnarly for the FOCO Spartans. Gnarly, busting through that Angel City defense to pick up lead jammer. I think this might be the first time in a few jams that FOCO has picked up lead.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity here. They've been bleeding some points. Now they can put some back on the board. Coming in aggressively is Gnarly. Avoids that last hit by hopping through the pack. Calls it off, hopefully in time. No, actually, it's slightly late. 1 point given up to Angel City. That was great effort at the end there by Dizzy, snagging 1 point to minimize the damage.
Yeah, great way to power through and still pick up because every point counts when you've got that lead. You always want to maintain.
Yeah, right now the clock is on the side of Angel City, but there's still plenty of time for FOCO. Right now we're going to go back to Madeline Bootyfly out there for Angel City.
Up against Banana Split Your Lip.
Yeah, that's a great name. Banana Split Your Lip. That's great. I love the creativity of so many names I've seen here today. And Split Your Lip, splitting the pack, getting out first.
Madeline Bootyfly getting a little stuck behind number 100. That's Thunder. And the rest of the FOCO blocking contingent trying to make her way up. But she seems to be getting recycled every single time. So great job on FOCO's defense for keeping her from getting out on her initial pass, giving Banana Split Your Lip an opportunity to rack up that score.
She's swimming, kind of like the old Bonnie Thunder style, just kind of slowly swimming and prodding on all the defenders to finally find a weakness and able to shift the hips in and get in front. Yeah, nice jamming by their Banana Split Your Lip. Ooh, comes in the pack hard.
Nice stop by number 411. That's going to be Missy Misfit, who is your pivot. And it looks like Madeline Bootyfly.
It looks like there was a call for a back block, but no, that's Judge Double Wapner calling her back onto the track. So hopefully that doesn't affect. She's still lead jammer. Madeline Bootyfly, finds a hole on the outside, got low around, and scored a pass.
Yeah, that was a great dip by Madeline Bootyfly. Banana Split Your Lip decides, I'm done. I'm going to call it off, and we're going to limit Angel's scoring. So FOCO outscored Angel City 9-4.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if she was going to try to score an extra point or so there, but just choose to shut down early, which, hey, I can't blame anybody for doing that. She's out there doing all the hard work. I'm just talking about it.
I think that in a game like this, you need to make sure that it's better to be safe than sorry because any points that you give up, it's just going to put you in a bad position. And it looks like we're taking an official timeout.
Well, during the timeout, don't forget to check the Junior World Cup coming up on Monday and Tuesday, July 23rd and 24th. That'll be this Monday, this Tuesday. Streaming live by WFTDA. Head to twitch.tv, WFTDA, and watch both days for free.
For free. I mean, what's better than free, right?
Free derby.
Free doesn't get any better than that.
And if you're at home, free derby on your own couch, in your own favorite chair. Get yourself a snack, order a pizza, enjoy the day.
See, that's perfect. That's unfortunately, I mean, hopefully I'll be able to catch the live stream on my phone because I'm unfortunately unable to stay for the World Cup. So I'm hoping to catch it on my phone on the ride back because we got a 9-hour trip from Philly back to Michigan.
All right, now don't forget, as you're enjoying the action all weekend, don't forget, talk to us at #TalkToJRDA. You got questions about the awesome action you're seeing this weekend, want to put any comments out there, use the #TalkToJRDA to chat with us on Twitter. And don't forget to follow JRDA on Twitter using @JRD_rocks. So far this half, Angel City has a 22 has scored 22 points, FOCO 21. So only a 1-point differential. So FOCO's really stepped up here so far in the second half. Looking to be very interesting. So only down 1 point. Angel City obviously able to stay in control, not give up any big damage, but FOCO looks like they're starting to get a little more organized, starting to actually put more consistently points on the board.
Well, I feel like when you go into the second half, you've already played that first half, you're warmed up, you've had a chance to feel out that other team. So I feel like universally, even if you play a strong game all around, that second half is always going to be better than the first half because now you know what you're dealing with.
But then you also get the coaches who are out there working hard, able to give you some feedback. Maybe they've noticed something that you don't see on the track yourself, but they can sit down and then settle the team down and maybe give them some good feedback where they can make some changes.
Absolutely. So we've got for FOCO, hippie jamming, and she is off to the box for a track cut. So this leaves an all-about derby power jam for Angel City's Bad Little Jamma, who is still fighting her way past that FOCO blocking wall.
Yeah, that's number 4 on the outside doing a phenomenal job. Mad Hattie.
Angel City coming in to play some offense, hopefully try and capitalize on this power jam a little bit, but FOCO doing great on that penalty kill.
Yeah, Thunder out there trying to play the last line defense. Here comes the recycle. Oh, FOCO looking very organized and refreshed here. Oh, and the star comes off the helmet.
That passes to Dizzy Izzy, number 03, and she is out on the initial pass. And this jam, I believe, is going to go for the full 2 minutes because there was no lead jam called. And Bad Little Jamma had the opportunity to get lead, but because she voluntarily removed the star from her own helmet, you lose lead.
All right, Hippie got knocked out, chooses to concede, goes back to the back of the pack. That was great work there being done by Zoe Destroyer, able to get her off her balance and get her to step out.
Oh, nice little dip move by, I believe that was Dizzy Izzy.
Yeah, we're looking, it says Bad Little Jamma on the scoreboard, but that's 03, Dizzy Izzy doing the work out there for Angel City, just busting into the pack. She just knifed that shoulder in between, and momentum just carried her through.
What a great, solid movement, and so efficient, too. It doesn't take that much energy, and so she has the energy to continue scoring those points.
Well, she's coming around for another scoring pass. So is Hippie. But look at the Angel City defense right now getting braced in the front by Zoe Destroyer.
And it looks like Desmanian Devil assisting as well, and a mystery Angel City blocker, but nonetheless, great job by that triangle.
All right, that was 3 more points picked up at the end of the jam by Angel City. Now out by 38 points, 138-100. Angel City over FOCO. 20 minutes to go here in the game.
Both teams are at full strength, and hopefully it stays that way because we all like when we're all on the track and we're playing and everything.
We're democratic about things. Everybody should be involved. Everybody should get a chance to be a part of the action, and part of the action definitely right now, that is Scully breaking free quickly.
A little tumble by number 18, Kaylor Swift, but she is back up and trying to fight through that FOCO defense. Thunder knocking her out, though, forcing Kaylor Swift to recycle and go through again.
Yeah, that's Thunder getting braced there with a breeze of wind. Doing a great job there in the back. Also getting some support by Mad Splatter.
FOCO a little broken up right now, but they're still doing a great job holding Kaylor. Scully also having a hard time fighting her way through that strong Angel City defense.
Yeah, it's also Ash Whoopin out there as well. And look, this line has really got things organized. They're covering both sides of the track all the way, getting all the knockouts.
What a great little hop, skip, and a jump by Kaylor Swift to get her out on her initial pass and stop that bleeding. But
the damage was done. Jam called off. 5 points picked up by FOCO. If this is any measure of what we're going to see the rest of the game, that was very, very hard-earned points there by FOCO. Angel City playing defense like I haven't seen yet in the game. They were so organized. And guess what? Looks like that same line is right back out there. I see.
Wow, endurance, endurance, endurance.
Yeah, I see Ash Whoopin. I see Thunder back out there.
They're like, we don't need no breaks. We're good. And it looks like we have Gnarly jamming for FOCO Spartans up against Madeline Bootyfly for Angel City. Gnarly making her way out, tripping herself up a little bit, but caught lead. Unfortunately, Madeline Bootyfly did succeed her So Gnarly is going to have to call off that jam, and it's going to be a 0-0 jam.
I mean, I give you credit to how fast was that recycle by Angel City. She went down to one knee, and 1, 2, 3 blockers were back in front, and then Madeline was able to spring free. Luckily, she had already achieved lead jammer status, so could shut it down to minimize the damage, but these blockers take it up a level. I mean, you see just speed of the recycle and just the body control they need to have to get where they need to go.
Yeah, and that is my nightmare as a jammer.
So it looks like we saw Coach Nate out there calling for a timeout from FOCO. And you notice they've been having them blockers out there more consistent. They were lined up once again. You saw that same line that's been having success. May need to get a breather, get things reset. Right now, there's only 33 points separating these two teams with 18 minutes to go there, Sierra.
I feel like it's great to continue on the good things that you're doing by putting out that same line again, but I wonder if Coach Nate called that timeout to give them a rest, because I feel like when you go out 3 jams in a row, with how intense and competitive this gameplay is, you're going to get tired and you're going to commit penalties, and FOCO at this point cannot afford to commit any more penalties than they already have if they want to move on and not get put into the consolation bracket.
Correct, yeah, especially with the pressure ranks ratcheting up. This is the championships, your chance to go on and win. Plus, who wants to get up and play the 10 a.m. game when you can sit there, relax, watch Derby, and play the 8 p.m. game tomorrow? This is a big opportunity here for who can win this game. Get a little extra rest tomorrow and be ready for tomorrow night. Meanwhile, if you have to play tomorrow and then you actually win, then you got to continue playing throughout the day. So winning would be a huge thing for either team. We both know that they're hungry for it. All right, looks like we're ready back to the action.
Interesting setup. Angel City started with a 2-and-2 split with their blockers. FOCO decided to go ahead and move their triangle up and move away. And Banana Split Your Lip is your lead jammer for the FOCO Spartans. Dizzy Izzy with a beautiful little spin move, getting her out on her initial, though, for Angel City.
Yeah, FOCO have been starting to get more consistent leads, and obviously it's been ratcheting up the points. Look at that effort, just jumping through the wall, calling it off from the ground. Only 1 point picked up, though.
Wow, what great defense by Angel City.
All right, so recently in the second half, we got FOCO with 6 leads, totaling up 31 points. Angel City 2 leads, but they still were able to stack on 33 points with those 2 leads.
That's definitely impressive. So basically what you're looking at is you're looking at least like a 16-point, average for Angel City for those last 2, and you're looking at a 6-point average for FOCO.
But those points were scored earlier. That FOCO defense has really ratcheted things up. Oh, big hit there. Able to absorb it and get right back up. Great job there by the jammer by Angel City. That's bad little jammer.
Ooh, and Hippie right on her heels.
But Hippie does have the lead jammer and shuts it down, minimizing the damage. Angel City's been sitting on 138 now for a good while. It looks like FOCO's starting to figure things out and grinding Angel City down.
Absolutely, and see, that's what's so important about getting that lead is if you do end up getting passed by that opposing jammer because they are so close to you, you have that opportunity to limit them from widening anything up any more than it already is. And the score isn't even that wide open. Like you've said before, one good power jam could change it all.
But we haven't really given up those big power jams. It seems like they're able to stay and just slowly work on their leads. Right now we're back to even strength. Jamming is Dizzy Izzy back out there taking on Scully.
Dizzy Izzy having a hard time getting stuck between Thunder and number 112. That's Ash Whoopin.
Yes, that's been a great combination so far I've been seeing. It's been impressive seeing those two skaters work together, the physicality that they have. Oh, great offensive block. That was number 8 coming. Monkey Mess springing free the jammer for Angel City.
And Dizzy Izzy is on an all-about-derby power jam as the jammer Scully is in the box. So I'm not sure what she got called on, but this is a great opportunity. It looks like a forearm. A great opportunity for Angel to pick up points. So in that scoring pass, Dizzy Izzy only picked up 4 due to a no pass, no penalty, but she's ready to score some more.
Yeah, engaged in that pack. Oh, just pulling her own blocker down, trying to whip off her own blocker, but then pulling the blocker down.
Number 4302, that's Cha-Cha Glide smiling and laughing as she's getting up, though. We're always in good spirits. Even though this is a competitive sport, we have to make sure, this is just a game. We're not getting paid to do this. We pay to do this.
Yes.
So you always got to keep it fun and light and smiling.
All right, so that was 8 points picked up in the last jam by Angel City. So right now, 40 points separating these two teams. That's what Angel City definitely needed to keep their momentum going, because FOCO has had a heck of a run here in the second half. But back to the action. Looks like the penalty box is empty once again.
We have Gnarly going up against number 001. That's going to be Bad Little Jamma for Angel City.
Bad Little Jamma trying to step around the outside, then takes the inside line, runs right into that brace by FOCO.
What a great takeout by Webster, giving her fellow blocker the opportunity to draw Gnarly back to the back of the pack and have her reset again.
That was impressive right there. Gnarly got out and got in so fast that the blockers couldn't adjust, and able to avoid that last hit with a nice mohawk. Gnarly out in front in control of the jam.
Looking like Bad Little Jamma is out as well. Had a no pass, no penalty, but made her initial, and Gnarly is going to call off the jam.
Yeah, shut it down, seeing that FOCO had set up in the back and choosing to shut it down to give it a chance of giving up any points. Look, because it looked like actually Angel City started to extend out in the front. Not worth taking a chance to have them jump into the pack and snag a point on the back end.
I completely and totally agree. As a friend of mine who skates for Ann Arbor Roller Derby says, you can't leave those snacks exposed. So those snacks are those points. So you don't want to, you want the snacks. You don't want to give them the snacks.
Definitely agree. Snacks are all about what roller derby's all about, especially when you see anybody off the track.
Eating those snacks.
Yep.
So we've got Madeline Bootyfly jamming for Angel City up against Banana Split Your Lip. Angel City losing a blocker to the box as Banana Split Your Lip picks up lead jammer, but it's a quick call because Bootyfly is right on her booty.
That was some nice work, able to slide off some blocks, and then got very physical, like going chest to chest and moving the blocker out of the way. Banana Split Your Lip did all the work to get free, and then somehow Bootyfly was right on top, so it had to call it off. All that effort with the hopes to score points, and no points were to be had.
So while FOCO is picking up lead, Angel's doing a very good job of getting their jammers out and preventing FOCO from even scoring.
Very much so. All right, one blocker in the box for Angel City. Both jammers are released. We got Hippie out there. Oh, big hit there, number 71, Sunny Days knocking down Dizzy Izzy.
Oh, wow. All
right, action's happening. Oh, we got a cut track being called. Oh, that cut track is being called on Hippie.
This is not what FOCO needs right now. Hopefully the defense can go ahead and shut down Dizzy Izzy, but with those spindly little moves, it's going to be some work.
Yeah, we're just looking to have a nice even game here. Dizzy looking to extend things, but that physicality right now by FOCO just grinding things down in between turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's the work of Baby, Mad Splatter, not a breeze, win, excuse me, Sunny Days, and number 2003, Mad Splatter. So I was right.
Oh,
I just called the wrong order.
Spinning, and finally finished off with that last hit there by Baby. And once again, recycling to the back, grinding down Dizzy. His defense stepping up and killing a power jam all by themselves. That is amazing.
Yeah, what a great penalty kill by FOCO. Izzy's looking a little tired, but
hey, out of the pack now, looking to score points. We got Hippie quickly approaching the back of the pack.
Looks like Angel had a star pass from Dizzy Izzy to Desmanian Devil, it looks like.
Yeah, we'll get clarification as it come around the outside. Yep. That is 310. Good call there, Sierra. Oh, once again, we got Hippie dragged to the back. Now reset. Oh, down to the track once again.
What great blocking work done by Zoe Destroyer. She's just been a force to deal with, whether she's one-on-one blocking or she is anchoring that triangle.
Yeah, using that length. She's very, very long and slender, but able to actually, keep things going. Oh, we see a helmet cover on the track. Jam comes to conclusion. That was Hippie losing the helmet cover. Wait and see where the scoring comes down for them. Looks like 3 points were picked up, so it doesn't look like the helmet cover off caused too much trouble. So right now, 109-146. Angel City still sitting in the lead.
FOCO, though, actually holding Angel City scoreless for this jam.
But right now, time is on the side of Angel City. They're going to look to try to extend these jams, just try to minimize the damage, try to keep that clock rolling, and they call a timeout. I think coaches over there are looking to get things set up and focus for the last 10 games. Give them extra little coaching tips, being like, hey, don't forget the details. This is how we win games at the highest level of JRDA.
Yeah, it's important to take those timeouts to remind your team of those fundamentals that you've been working so hard on. And as you see, they're doing this nice little thing where they're, it looks like they're in a circle and they're all lifting their arms up.
Taking a deep breath.
Almost like a little, like, woo-saw kind of thing. Yeah, sometimes you have to have those moments where you stop and you go, woo-saw.
All right, last 4 jams. Looks like 8 points put up by Angel City, 9 points by FOCO. Angel City will take that. They will allow to grind this game down, where FOCO is looking to try to get some bigger jams, get back in this game.
I mean,
I think this gives credit to the defense.
Neither team has really given up that much. It's so impressive to see that, because when you watch the entire game in real time, you don't realize those kinds of things. But then when it gets broken down for you and you see it, you're like, wow. So that is tough on the defense.
So we ended the first half at 105-75. We're sitting at 146-109. That tells you the level of defense that they're playing now. Scoring has come to a near halt at the way we're playing the second half. And I want to give credit to the blockers. I mean, we always give credit to the jammers, but this defense has been off the charts. These skaters are really going to feel it tonight.
Well, if it weren't for the blockers, who's going to stop that other jammer from scoring? So, yes, everybody has a hand in this, and everybody's doing work out on that track. So, on the track, speaking of which, we've got Scully jamming for FOCO up against Bad Little Jamma for Angel City. So far, no lead yet.
Correct. Hermione Grinder's up there playing consistent offense, but FOCO able to just completely envelop the offensive help and still holding up the jammer.
Oh, and Scully is our lead jammer for this jam. Looking like Bad Little Jam is still stuck in that pack, working up against a breeze of wind. Baby.
Scully pinballing into the back-to-back. Saw the ponytail go flopping both ways as she bounced off multiple blockers.
Wow, just amazing.
Oh, look at that strength. That brace right in the front once again. I was talking about Hermione Grinder grinding this jam down with that brace in the front. Star has been passed. It looks like to number 18 there. That's Kaylor Swift.
So great way to stop that bleeding again.
But Angel City will take that. So that was only 5 points. All that time spent, all that effort, that defense in the end, Angel City nailing down the last pass so they couldn't really build up a large score. Good job by Angel City. FOCO's defense is playing great, but Angel City's playing good enough right now to keep the points off the board and stay in this game.
Well, now I believe that Angel City's game isn't going to be we need to score more points. It's going to be we need to stop them from scoring points.
Most definitely, and that's been obvious. But FOCO, certain their dominance, able to get their jammer more consistently free. Now about half a track ahead. Madeline Butterfly trying to eat up the track space.
Oh, nice little apex hop attempt by Madeline Bootyfly, but stopped by, I didn't catch which blocker did it, but one of the FOCO blockers, I believe, that prevented her from scoring and gave Gnarly the opportunity to pick up 3 points for FOCO.
Yeah, but still, once again, a low-scoring jam, but that was a great effort at the end. Bootyfly took the shot, didn't get any penalties, and you worry when somebody jumps just for the sake of jumping, was able to get out in front, slide down. But unfortunately, no points were had. But if she could have stole 1 or 4, that's a win. This late in the game, those points matter.
On the line, we have Dizzy Izzy up against Banana Split Your Lip. Banana Split Your Lip taking that outside line, evades the Angel City pivot, but gets called on a forearm. And Dizzy Izzy is your lead jammer for Angel City.
Yeah, that was a great effort there by Banana Split Your Lip. I thought lead jammer went that way. No, things swing the opposite way. Steady offense, sealing a big hole on the outside. That is a fast 4 points for Dizzy.
That was a beautiful sweep, and normally you don't see sweeps coming out from the outside, but that was so efficient and so clean. I find myself saying efficient and clean every single time.
Efficient when it's coming out of a turn. Going into a turn, you kind of see the sweep to the outside. Coming out, that's still even harder. That means even harder skating to stay out in front.
And it looks like Banana Split Your Lip is released from the box and back on the track as an Angel City skater is taking a seat in the box for a little bit. That's 4-1-1, Missy Misfit.
Oh, spinning around the outside, getting free from the pack. Banana Split Your Lip. But right now, Angel City Hey, we'll keep the clock a-rolling, calling it off with 6:20 to go. Staying in the lead right now. It looks like that is 41 points right now. Angel City up. Just crawling down to the end here. Physicality has really been the name of the second half. Scoring was up in the first half. Second half, oh, you're earning your points the hard way.
But you know what? Everyone is still looking like they have a lot of energy, like they still have more to put out, and they're still ready to work as hard as they did when the game started. So that's always really great to see.
Yeah, I'm never questioning the effort. It's just it looks like the intensity of defense has just gone to the next level. Whatever team's going to face them next, we understand that they're going to be playing either 10 a.m. or 8 p.m. tomorrow. Either one of those teams do not want to see this defense at the way it's playing.
And it looks like Hippie trying to push up the middle against that Angel City triangle.
And Thunder with a big hit and drag back in the back of the pack. Now once again going to the other side. Sunny Days getting the hits.
Yeah, bad little Jamma just not having very much luck this jam getting through. Tries to push up on the inside, gets cut off by Sunny Days.
Some offense coming back there for Angel City. One of the blockers trying to help. But FOCO doing a good job kind of enveloping that blocker and almost using that blocker as an extra body to have to get around.
Oh, and
Star comes off.
Oh.
Looks like it was past the number 18 now taking over scoring responsibility. That's Kaylor Swift. Trying to put the star on while driving through a brace.
She's literally stuck between Baby and Thunder, which is literally
Nobody
like being
wants
stuck
to be
between
there.
a rock and a hard place. So no thank you. I'm good on that. But still trying to drive through.
And they are some of the juniors who have size and strength. Oh, taking the low hit, not illegally, just kind of coming through and making contact with the leg. Hippie goes down and now back up.
Great takeout by Desmanian Devil.
Now another good takeout right there by 4-11. That's Missy Misfit dragging Hippie out and now pulling back into turn one.
Hippie now having a hard time getting through. Tries to find a lane on the outside, but gets cut off by, I believe that is Cha-Cha Glide.
Yeah, right now scoring points, though. All 5 points picked up by Hippie, but clock is ticking away. Under 4 minutes to go here.
Big takedown between Thunder and Kaylor Swift. They both kind of just went down, but it looks like the jam is going to come to its natural conclusion.
So that was about a minute and 40 seconds just to get the first scoring pass.
Oh, my
Angel
goodness.
City staying strong despite giving up lead jammer.
FOCO calling an official review. Coat Nate out there with his fancy sparkly pants. So we are going to wait for...
So now check this out. So only 3 leads this half by Angel City. Ironic passing me good stats here. They're still in the lead. We know that we started at 105-75, so a lot more scoring from FOCO, and you would expect that with the lead jams. But staying ahead is Angel City, just so consistent, minimizing the damage. Not necessarily scoring big jams, but minimizing FOCO from coming back.
Yeah, FOCO's got like the half of it where it's like, okay, let's get lead. Now what they need to do is score. So they're doing great at defending those jammers, but it's time to start racking it up and really getting on that horse.
I mean, that's easy said. Right now, Angel City, every time you think that things might get away, that defense just locks it up and not giving any opportunity. Now, FOCO needs to stay clean down the stretch, keep as many blockers and jammers on the track to have a shot. The blockers playing solid. And Angel City, they just want to stay clean and, just grind things down. No big scores. They don't need to score a lot, but they also don't give up any points at all. So right now, Angel City's in the driver's seat with 342. We'll be interested to see what comes from this official review. We're sitting at 158-122. No players are in the penalty box, so they're really looking probably to get a score change. Or if I was a coach, I'd be trying anything I can to get somebody off the track for Angel City, just give you one extra advantage in the next jam.
I'm going to go with either arguing points or they're trying to get the Angel City jammer in the box so they can capitalize on an all-about Derby Power Jam. But we will see when the dazzle is done what the news is.
The dazzle is done. Nate drawing attention, doing a great job coaching all day for FOCO. Not as great a job as the pants he has on, which, might I add, do have jammer stars. Gold jammer star on the purple side, purple jammer star on the gold side.
Oh, really? Now that I did not notice.
That is
actually
next level.
See, now we're on a whole different thing. First, we were on a level with the split colors. Now we're on a whole other level because there's designs. in the pants.
I mean, that's where you go next level thinking. We're trying to get there, but we're just watching Derby. People have greater plans at mind that we don't even know. All we can do is hope to catch up one day.
Absolutely.
So we'll wait and figure out what's going on with the official review. It looks like we're still sitting with 122, 158. I don't see anybody reporting to the penalty box as of yet, so we'll wait and get clarification. All right, looks like the official review was FOCO was requesting a low block on the jammer, as you suspected earlier, trying to get the jammer off the track for Angel City. That jammer did fall small, so it was determined that the ruling will stand that there was no call, and then FOCO now has lost a timeout in essence using that official review. Only one timeout left in the game to stop the clock.
But you know what? With 3 minutes left in gameplay, it didn't hurt to go ahead and use that up. Use it or lose it.
Correct.
But,
so right now, lead jammer going to FOCO. Oh, we have a skater down.
Oh. Gets right back up, though. Thank goodness.
Yeah, it looks like there was some issue maybe with the gear on the elbow, but we see coach coming out. That was that 4302 Cha-Cha Glide?
Yep.
Okay, but skating back, looking okay now. EMTs are checking out Cha-Cha Glide, but went to the back. It looked like maybe fell with the elbow pad potentially sliding up or something like that. You see her working with the elbow pad, so hopefully they're okay, able to come back into the game. We got a couple jams left with this 312. It was an unfortunate situation for FOCO, but we all want to make sure everybody's safe. So FOCO now has got to get back out there in front and see what they can do to put some points on the board, see if they can maybe get some sort of jammer penalty. But consistency is the name. We got Madeline Bootyfly back out there for Angel City.
And that's looking like, I want to say, Gnarly, yeah. So Gnarly out jamming for FOCO, pushing up against that Angel City tripod and busting it up.
That it was, yeah. Had to fight off that last hit there by 4'11", Missy Misfit. Carrying a lot of speed, Gnarly coming up.
Wow.
Gets a big hole sealed on the inside. What was that, 201? That is Baby.
Actually, that was number 71. That's going to be Sunny Days.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a massive, insane hit.
Yeah, good seal on the inside. Oh, okay, now Sunny Day's getting a piece of Madeline Bootyfly in the middle of the pack. But guess who's getting dragged to the back? Gnarly has to reset. Can't afford to get too many more resets. 127, 158. We got 31 points separating these two teams. And skating backwards. Hey, Angel City has no problem with this. If you want to continue to kill time, Gnarly luckily calls it off quickly. That's something you just got to identify, and that's just getting used to playing the game and identifying we need this time. Time's running out.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be spending my time trying to just stand there and wait for the jammer to run, especially if that's the person that you need to get behind. But great defense by Webster, assisting Madeline Bootyfly to make that possible. So Webster assisting with the knockout, Madeline Bootyfly, great force of call-up. And it's a different way of forcing a call-up.
That was great wherewithal by Bootyfly to go back, to force that action, to kill that time. 28 points. That's the closest we've been in a while. And bouncing forward off of blockers.
Oh.
That persistence is amazing. Banana split your lip. No matter what happens, keeps moving forward, keeps momentum going. Now let's see what happens with the defense. Angel City trying to get organized. Oh, Banana split your lip, gets clipped on the back end, able to spin through it and fights through the pack for a scoring pass.
Dizzy Izzy still stuck in the back behind Baby and the rest of the FOCO blocking contingent.
Yeah, that's a Breeza out there. We have 71 Sunny Days doing a phenomenal job. This is exactly what they want to do to get back in this game.
Oh, and unfortunately an out-of-play block committed by Desmanian Devil, so she's going to take a seat in the box.
All right, folks, 140, 158 coming down towards the end and driving forward once again is Banana Split Your Lip. Oh, this is going to be exciting, folks. Stay tuned. Oh, and the defense is not giving up. Going down, falling small, jumping up really quickly.
Oh. Good attempt by number 71, Sunny
Days. Look at the recycle in the front, just as you thought Dizzy was free.
Wow.
Oh, big hit there at the end. Banana Split Your Lip. Still trying to fight through. Star has been passed. One more scoring pass. They do have a timeout still sitting there for FOCO. 145, 158. Is that 4 more points? So 149, 158. Oh, my gosh. Oh, we're down to 9 points separating these two teams. There's the timeout, which we expected to be called.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A 9-point game currently. This one jam could change everything. It could keep it the same. Both these teams have been playing insanely well together.
Yeah, that was a great defensive effort by FOCO. We can say whatever about the jammer. The FOCO did a phenomenal job keeping that jammer in the back for about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Finally, the star pass got it free, which is great wherewithal by Angel City to get that jam finished. Still sitting with a 9-point lead, but now things are starting to get a little shaky. So the coaches are coaching up the players. Of course, you got FOCO out on the track. Angel City's all over by their bench. Big circle. Oh, man, this is what we play this for, or why they play it for. I don't play it. What they play for. Hats off to all the skaters out there, all the coaches and the parents that support all these people. This is phenomenal, and this is what we love to see from Junior Roller Derby.
Yeah, it's been an incredible game. Probably the closest game I've seen so far today, actually.
Well, it is winding up to be one heck of a finish. We're going to sit back, let the action happen. Here we go, Madeline Butterfly and Hippie.
Oh, FOCO starting out with that strong triangle. Hippie trying to shear her way through, has to deal with Webster. And I believe Missy Misfit first.
Oh, and there you go, breaking free, Madeline Butterfly. You hear everybody go nuts over there on the Angel City box. Period time has run out. You got to worry, Madeline Butterfly staying out there. Don't want to get a penalty and give the opportunity to get back in. Loses the star. But that doesn't hurt anything right now. That doesn't hurt anything. Did pick up the 4 points, so scored before the star came off. Right now, I'm not sure Angel City choosing to keep it going.
The only thing that may hurt her, though, is that she would be unable to score, but that does not matter because Madeline Bootyfly still able to retain lead jammer as the star was involuntarily removed.
Well, I'm glad to see that everything worked out. I see Madeline Bootyfly coming. No, that's not Madeline Bootyfly. That was Webster. Very similar build. So hopefully everything worked out. Chose to keep the jam going, which always worries me. You catch that penalty, and then you get the power jam give up. But the jam was called off. We still have discussions in the middle trying to figure out what's going on. So it's an unofficial final. But, oh, man, that was stressful. I'm like, go off the jam, please. But you know what? They trusted the jammer. Jammer got the job done. Star came off, but already had 4 points to extend the lead. So they had a little bit extra to play with.
Yeah, my heart kind of dropped in my stomach for a second there. But I believe because the star was involuntarily removed from her head, it was removed by accident by a FOCO blocker. Madeline Bootyfly still was able to retain lead, so she still should be able to call it off. And she did not actually realize that her helmet cover was removed until she was about to approach for her next scoring pass.
All right, we did get the whistle. I believe now that is official. 162-149 Sierra. I don't know what to say. That was a tremendous effort by both teams. Now they're all down on the track, all having hugs, Angel City and FOCO.
See, and that is an example of class act sportsmanship. This is why we play. It's not to win. It's because we get to play these amazing skaters, and then at the end we get to hug each other, be friends, and be like, all right, now I don't have to deal with you anymore. So.
All right, so just an update to the fans of both of these teams. We're going to see Angel City back in action tomorrow at 8 p.m. taking on the winner of Gotham versus Seattle. The consolation game from this will be playing 10 a.m. tomorrow morning against Chick Whips. Make sure you stay tuned. Both of these teams showing what they were made of today. I'm just proud to see both of these teams. So much physicality. Angel City showed their wherewithal to stay in the game, but FOCO came roaring forward in that second half.
Yeah, that was quite the game to call, so I feel very fortunate to be able to see it and call it, so that was very exciting.
All right, once again, I'm Tom Foolery.
I'm Sierra DeAngelis.
We had our marvelous producer off to my right here, Ironic. Thank you for listening to us. Stay tuned. Coming up next right now, we have Angel City Roller Derby taking on FOCO is our game right now. Up next, we have the Gotham Girls taking on Seattle Derby Brats. Ooh. Stay tuned. That should be an exciting game.
That's going to be really good.
All right, stay tuned to